that we all look forward to when Christmas arrangements. I intend to carry out a Christmas donation drive with the help of God, and we're doing that Christmas. That I want to uphold in my family is, and we used to do growing up, that I'm hoping to do is sharing. Not the least that I can think of right now to do is all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining here today. My name is Esther, and as you can see from the title of this video, we're going to be discussing something very interesting and exciting. So, compliment of the season to you. As you all know, Christmas is a very bright, beautiful, and merry season around the world. And around the world, there are lots of traditions and festive activities that different countries have adopted to bring in the spirit of Christmas. Like you have the flying witches in Norway, you have fried caterpillar in South Africa, cobweb Christmas in Ukraine, and you have pickling a tree in Germany, and so many different traditions around the world. Also, as an African, we have some very special traditions that we have adopted. I'm sure a lot of you would identify with me, like sharing food with your neighbors, throwing fireworks, different sort of traditions that help you feel the mood of Christmas. And some of those things, when they are not there, or when they are kind of on a low level tone around a certain Christmas, you feel like you can't feel this Christmas spirit. All of those things are very important. However, as much as Christmas is very important and exciting, I don't want us to lose the grasp of the purpose of Christmas. As very good and interesting as all of these activities are, they are not the purpose of Christmas. Christmas is being celebrated to honor the birth of Christ. And the birth of Christ reminds us of the love of God. The Bible said, "For God so loved the world." So the love that God has for us is the reason why He sent His Son into the world to come die for us. So Christ coming into the world is what we celebrate at Christmas. And so we've created traditions around the world to celebrate this season. As a Christian woman, it is very important to me that the importance of this season is maintained. As much as we do all of the other activities like cooking, sharing activities, sharing gifts with family and friends, it is very important that we relive the purpose of Christmas. More, beyond the activities and all the fun that comes with Christmas, we always try as much as possible to bring up Christmas traditions that help us keep our eyes on the purpose of Christmas. So today I want to share some of the traditions that I will be adopting as a young woman in marriage. I'm still like 4 years in, so I like to refer to myself as very young in marriage. These traditions are some of the traditions that I'm hoping that my children also can love, we can come to love, and probably also carry on into their lives as they go on in the future. Because some of these traditions are traditions that I also got from my family that have come with me. And so I am adding additional ones that I love and I believe that help us remember and celebrate the real purpose for the season. As Africans, we like traditions. And one of the things I've come to understand also as a Christian woman is that God is interested in traditions. It's one of the reasons why He told the children of Israel over and over to instruct their children, to tell their children about the instructions He was giving them. Even celebrating the Passover festival and all of that, He kept. There were so many times in the Bible God would say, pass it to your children. So for me, passing something on to my children is tradition. So, but as Christians, even as Africans, we always weigh whatever we do from the lens of the Bible. So for the traditions that we adopt, we want to be sure that they are in line with the Bible, because that is what guides our lives. As much as we try to adopt the cultural values that we have as Africans, we always want to weigh them side by side to ensure that there is no conflict. And when there's conflict, we know what supersedes the word of God. So today, let's discuss some traditions, especially Christian traditions, that we can adopt as young families in our homes. So today's discussion would not only be done by me, though I know that you guys are not here right now to share your ideas, but I hope to hear them in the comment section. I hope to read from you. So please tell me, what are some of the Christmas traditions that you already adopt in your home, or that you would love to adopt and you're putting in place to adopt, so that a lot of us can also learn from it. I am sharing my own viewpoint today. I'm hoping to read from you. So please and please leave some comments below. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, this is a good time to do that. Kindly hit the subscribe button and as well share this video. All right, with all of that being said, let's jump right into several traditions that we can bring in to our home. So this first tradition is something that I believe everybody does. It is so basic. It is something that we all look forward to when Christmas approaches, and that is Christmas decoration. Christmas decoration, home rearrangement. I remember growing up, we would rearrange the house. Sometimes we might not have money to repaint the house, but we as a kid, we would make sure we change the chair settings. If it is to move or remove the chair covers, if you remember in the 90s, we used to have chair covers, we would remove all of that. In my house growing up, we didn't have throw pillows, it was just chair covers. So we would remove the chair covers, we'll go wash them, we'll rearrange the chairs, just make sure that the home looks different. So that's something that I and my husband have been doing in our home, and I so much love it. Every Christmas we have throw pillows, Christmas throw pillows that we bring out. After Christmas we take it away. After the New Year we take it away. But during Christmas we bring it out. We just try to put those touches of Christmas around the house. We put decors we have on our doorway. We have I intend to put one in my dining room. So we have around the home, we have throw pillows, we have like gallon, and you can see the stairway. I'm intentionally sitting here so that you guys can see. This is my Christmas tree for this year. So this year we decided to go with another color tone. We're just doing white and blue this year. So this is one of the things that remind us that, oh, Christmas is almost here. Christmas is approaching. Something that gives a new vibe to the home. And so for me, this is a tradition that I want to maintain, that I want to keep going. And something in addition to that is Christmas scent, like fragrance of the home, changing the fragrance of the home. This is another tradition that I am maintaining. And one thing that I was able to discover this year, in addition, were some Christmas scents. I found them in Walmart actually. So I'm going to show you an example on the trees. I got some Christmas pine, and it's something that uses the aroma, the fragrance of Christmas around the trees. I found some small ones as well that I intend to put in like small drawstring bags to leave around the home. And in addition to that, I usually have like candles. I have some candles that I bring out around Christmas specifically. And in line of candles, I know that a lot of people are afraid to like use candles around the home because of the toxicity of some of the materials that are used in these candles. But you can definitely research safe materials for candles. So candles that are made from like soy or natural products are actually much safer and non-toxic. So avoid products that are paraffin, that have artificial fragrances. You want to go for the more natural ones. They might be more expensive, but they are worth your health. So try to invest in that. They give a new type of smell around the home. Something in addition to fragrance that I've seen people do that I tried last year, I'm not sure if I'll be trying it this year, is having an aroma pot. So what happens is that you steam like fresh smell, fresh fruit like oranges. You steam that in addition to cinnamon, orange flavor or something. You just leave them simmering on your pot on low heat, and so it uses a new type of fragrance around you, of fall, of freshness around you. I tried it last year, it was good, but I'm not sure I'm trying it this year. I think for this year, I'm just going to stay with my Christmas smell around my tree and the ones I'm putting in drawstring around the home, and in addition to my Christmas candles. So another tradition I'll be maintaining is being part of a Christmas drive. I'm not sure if I've done this before. I've been part of different donation drive, but I'm not sure I've been part of any particularly at Christmas. And Christmas is about love, a reminder of God's love for us, giving us the plan of redemption by sending Christ to us. So it reminds us to also extend the love that we have received from God to other people. So because of that, this Christmas, I intend to carry out a Christmas donation drive with the help of God. And we're doing that through my brand, Orirewa. So Orirewa will be having a Christmas donation drive where we donate some of our winter-friendly products like our jackets, socks, blankets, in addition to food items, to homeless shelters. So we want to ensure that this season, not only are we cozy in our homes, but we are also supporting other people that do not have the kind of privileges we have to stay cozy. So we're going to be partnering with some homeless shelters in the DFW area to donate some of these products. And also, you can be part of this product. There are two ways in which you can be part of this program, rather. Number one, you can buy products from us, from our store, and for every $100 worth of product that you buy from us, we'll be donating an additional $10 towards our giving effort. Or you could just donate $10, a minimum of $10 directly through our Cash App details. The Cash App details we posted in the description box or in the comments. So you can be part of this. If you feel like you don't have the capacity by yourself to reach out to an homeless shelter or to people in the hospitals or in the prison that are less privileged, your $10 can go a long way. And if you are blessed, you want to give beyond that, we'll really appreciate it. I would really like to do as much as we can, but as a single brand, there's little we can do. This is still our first year of operation, and I'm so glad to all the people that have bought from us this year, that have purchased one item or the other from us this year, because it is through your support that we're able to do this. So this is going to be our first Christmas donation drive. By the help of God, hopefully we can replicate this in a bigger way next year. But with the help of God, this is what we're able to do right now. And I am so much loving it. The planning is ongoing and I am already loving it. I'm already loving it because it is me extending a hand of help beyond myself, helping people that may not be able to help me. This is not me helping with the motive of receiving in return. The Bible says it is more blessed to give than to receive. So a lot of times we want to give to people that you feel like, okay, this person can help me, but it is not about that. Christmas is not about that. This is not about a negotiation. This is not a business transaction. This is you extending the arm of grace that you have received to other people. So please join us and support us to be a part of this program. This is one Christmas tradition that I am so happy to uphold. I want my children to grow up knowing that every Christmas we are giving to the needy, every Christmas we are doing this or that. It was something that my mother used to do in her own little way. She would buy a bag of rice and distribute to people around that she knew they were in need. She didn't have to go to an homeless shelter or orphanage, but she did that in a little way, and I saw it. Me looking at it is some of the reasons why I am also inspired to give. And by the grace of God that I'm able to do this in America, I see it as great grace that I do not take for granted. So if this is also something that you can do, I think it's a good one. Beautiful tradition that I have found and I am loving and trying to create and emulate. I've seen it happen a lot in this country, and I really want to emulate it and adopt it for my family. Is creating special Christmas treats. Treats that would only be available during Christmas. I don't make them at any other time of the year, only for Christmas, so that it gives my family members something to look forward to. So I'm hoping to create like new snacks, new treats that my family has not had before. Last year I tried pumpkin bread. So I made bread with pumpkin and bananas, and it was a different kind of taste that we enjoyed. So this year I'm hoping to do something new as well for my family to look forward to. So I'm still torn between having just a particular treat repeat itself every year during Christmas, or have just different treats that are special for Christmas that I make just during Christmas. I don't know what it is going to be yet. Like last year, I said I made pumpkin bread. This year, I'm going to make something. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to do that by the special grace of God. I think this is something beautiful. It gives the family members something to look forward to, in addition to our jollof rice, chicken, eforiru, pounded yam, and the likes that we like to have as Africans. A Christmas tradition that I want to uphold in my family is sharing and retelling the story of Christmas. That is the story of Christ's birth. So this year, I think we might be watching a movie together and probably reading the Bible story of Jesus' birth together as a family. We'll probably gather around, share the story, watch the movie again, and each of us will share our insights. My son is still young; he really doesn't understand much, but him seeing that we are doing that, we might think that they are young, but they are watching us. I already feel like he's watching everything that we do, so I want him to see that this is something that is being done. where I and my husband would sit together, watch a movie about Jesus, share our story, read the Bible together around Christmas. It might be Christmas Eve. Yeah, I think it's going to be Christmas Eve for us, where we share this story and also tell what it means to us. I want this tradition to continue every year because with that, it's a reminder. It's a reminder and bringing us back to the focus. So beyond us eating all of the food, and we don't do fireworks. So this is something that is still a fun activity, especially seeing a Christmas movie together. Another Christmas tradition that we've been on and off about, but I want to I'm going to intentionally maintain is leaving Christmas hampers and gifts under the tree. We did that, I think, a few years back, but last year we were so busy, and the year prior we traveled, we didn't do that. But I really love it when, especially when I see on social media where people begin to unbox their gifts on Boxing Day. I really want to have that. I want to have it as something standard so that every member of the family, no matter how little your gift is, just drop something for other people under the gifts. It gives us something to expect, something to be excited about, and it also increases and puts you in the mood for Christmas, because even if you have not received any gift throughout the year, you will always look forward to that. Christmas Day, I'm going to unbox something. So this is something that I want to do, and by the special grace of God, we'll be having this year. I'll be sharing gifts with my husband. We'll be buying something for our son as well, and we'll leave them under the Christmas tree. So on Boxing Day, by the special grace of God, we have something to unbox. All right, so another Christmas tradition that I find interesting and we used to do growing up that I'm hoping to do is sharing food. So, growing up on Christmas, they would go give food to our neighbors, they would bring food to us. But in America, sometimes we tend to just keep to ourselves. Everybody is on their own. But by the grace of God, I have few neighbors that I know that I can share food to. So I'm going to, by the grace of God, pack whatever I cook on Christmas Day to share with them. We might not do as big as what we used to do in Africa, but it's still something that we can find to do around us. We have one or two neighbors so by the grace of God, we're going to be able to do that. And last but not the least that I can think of right now to do is also exchanging gifts with our family and friends. So I think we've been sort of consistent with that in a way. I think we did that last year. We did that the year prior, is buying gifts for our family and loved ones. Some are close to us, some are far away. We send the gifts by the mailbox, rather. We send the gift to them. And some of them, by the grace of God, we also receive gifts from them. And it's so beautiful when I receive all of those gifts to see what each person is buying. So I love giving gifts. And as much as I love giving gifts, I also love receiving gifts. So I have been so blessed with my family and friends giving us gifts like every Christmas. And I'm so looking forward to doing that again this year. I know that very soon, and my husband will go shopping, and then we have to be deciding what are we getting for our family and friends. And part of the gift that I like to give, the kinds of gift that I like to give, are gifts that remind people about me. I want to give you something that's in your home. You remember, sorry, I'm speaking Yoruba, but Esther gave me this, Esther gave me these gifts that are durable, gifts that are very usable, gifts that are valuable. It doesn't matter the price. It is not about the price for me. It is about the usability, the functionality of the items. Like, they might be very small items, but even if it's a decor, you place it somewhere and it reminds you of the person. Like, I remember, was it 2 years ago, we received a small Christmas decor, and every time we put up that Christmas and bring it out, I always remember who gave it to us. So those kind of gifts are gifts that I feel I really like. And honestly, this is not to say that we should break the bank in giving gifts or anything, or necessarily we have to give gifts. Even if it is a gift of you sending cards, like one thing I and my husband do every year is to design Canva cards that we share. It's digital. We just send to all our family and friends just to show them that we value them. There's been time, we've spent time to create that design. I design it. We take pictures, we put our pictures on there, share messages, good messages to our family and friends, send it via WhatsApp. So for me, that's still something. Me sending it to you is a sign that I care. I see you, I know you. I value that you are there. I see you. I really appreciate that you are there, and I'm grateful that you are still here. So even if you're not able to afford any gift for anybody, this Christmas, just ensure that you reach out to people. Send messages, send text messages, whatever. If you can make a call, do a call, whatever it is that you can do. Christmas is not just about the food that we eat and everything. It is about bringing us together again. It is about connecting. It is about encouraging. This season, this is as an opportunity to encourage somebody that is out there, even on our social media platforms. Let's just make sure that this Christmas is different. As we do all of these activities, let us always come back to the focus of Christmas. Let's not forget, Christ is the reason for the season. So even if you can share the gospel this season, you have celebrated Christmas in whatever little way you can. Even if this Jesus loves you somewhere, you have celebrated Christmas. If it is to say, oh, I appreciate you, I love you, just ensure that love is the theme for this season. That in itself has made the purpose of Christmas achieved. So these are the few things that I will be doing and I want to maintain as traditions, Christmas traditions in my home. I want to hear from you. What are the Christmas traditions that you adopt? What are the things that you want to do and you'll be doing?